Many Christians don't understand the place of hunger in Christianity. You think that everything is bed of roses? Hunger have wired us. We just the house. My friends, we are about 4 or 5 of us. 5 of us. We are in the house. We don't turn up to prayer. Pray. Hunger, they tell you I dey here, they wait for you. When you finish the prayer, you join me here. Suddenly, I saw the younger sister.
Good evening, you're welcome to the news of Flip. I'm Christian Chico. Let's take a look at the top headlines. Army releases pictures of our Catholic Church attackers. 7 more kidnapped Abuja train victims released. Akeredolu clears air on arrest of Kuje prison escapee Idris Ojo. International Kenya elections likely runoff as result tighten. And again, Heather docked over unlawful possession of firearms. Let's take a look at the news in full. The Defense Staff CDS General Lucky Irabo says the masterminds of the June 5 massacre in our Ondo State have been captured by security operatives. The news agency of Nigeria recalls that no fewer than 40 worshippers were massacred at the St. Francis Catholic Church in Owo in an incident that jolted Nigeria and the global community. Speaking at a parley with media executives at the defense headquarters in Abuja on Tuesday, Irabo said that the terrorists were captured at different locations across the country. He said that the suspects, majority of whom were arrested in various communities in Kogi, will be paraded before the public in due course. We had wanted to present the suspects to the public immediately but couldn't because of certain investigations are still being carried out, he said. He gave his assurance that in due course, the suspects and others who have been involved in some daring attacks in the past few months will be presented to the public. However, the pictures were released hours after their arrest. On the kidnapped Abuja custody of the terrorists, it is however not clear if any ransom was paid to the terrorists for their release to Mamu. Major General Chris. The terrorists also released a 60-year-old woman, one Hajia Aisha Hassan, who was said to have been freed due to life-threatening health challenges that deteriorated recently. The names of the 6 family members that were released are Abubakar Idris Garba, who is the father of the 4 kids, his wife Miriama Abubakar Bobo, and their eldest son Ibrahim Abubakar Garba, who is 10 years old. Others include Fatima Abubakar Garba, 5 years old, and the youngest Zainab Abubakar Garba, who is only 1.5 years. So far, 42 victims have regained their freedom. The number of those still in captivity now stands at attackers of St. Francis Catholic Church Owo arrested by the security agencies. Governor Akeredolu acknowledged the confusion the statement has created in the public space, considering that the ugly event of June 5 attack in Owo preceded the unfortunate incident of Kuje prison. The governor said there was a mix-up in the announcement by the Chief of Defense Staff, General Lucky Irabo. Governor Akeredolu explained that Idris Ojo, who is number 14 on the wanted list of Kuje prison escapees, was arrested in his brother's house. The announcement of the arrest of Idris Ojo as one of the perpetrators of the June 5 attack on St. Francis Catholic Church was a mix-up from the Chief of Defense Staff. He was thereafter moved and kept in the custody of the security operatives. At the same time, the attackers of our Catholic Church were arrested and brought into custody, hence the mix-up, the governor said. Governor Akeredolu urged members of the public to remain vigilant and give necessary support to the security agencies in the state. Over to Kenya. Former President Goodluck Jonathan is in Kenya, where he's leading a team of observers monitoring the nation's ongoing general elections. Jonathan is serving as the head of the Electoral Observation Mission of the Electoral Institute for Sustainable Democracy in Africa, which has deployed a full-fledged short-term team to observers in Kenya. The group is to observe voting procedures in some polling stations in Nairobi, Kenya. Here is how the result stands. William Ruto of UDA party has 51.48% of the votes with 2,162,818 votes. Raila Odinga of Azimo party 47.87% of the votes with 2,011,055 votes. George Wajakoya of ROPK party 0.43% of the votes with 18,118 votes, and David Wahiga Agano party 0.22% of the votes with 9,000